Hi guys. Just wanted to drop in some quick collective messages. I know you guys really wait for the collective oracle readings the most, so I wanted to drop some more messages. My name is Bird. I'm a shaman, and this is Jungle Intuitive. If you're new here, welcome to my neck of the YouTube jungle. I'm just here to read whatever I pick up on. And if you're returning, thank you so much for being part of the Dragon Squad and the Jungle Collective. I wouldn't be here without you guys, honestly. And also, thank you so much for your donations. You really saved my life, honestly, with those, as I'm currently unhoused. Um, but it's not a big deal, you know. The universe has its ways. But I just wanted to drop in and check in with you guys. Oh man, this cigarette won't stay lit. Um, if you're interested in a personal reading or a private booking, ooh, the wind is going off today too. Look at that. Oh, there's so many things happening right now in the energy, so many things changing and switching, and God is really blowing down on us right now. Um, but if you're interested in a personal reading, like a little private video or private audio of me just reading into something specific just for you, personalized, you can hit me up at my email at jungleintuitive@gmail.com. If you'd like to see more information about that, you can go straight on my channel. And there's going to be a little list of my services and how you can get through to me. If you feel interested or called to donate at all, buy me a cigarette or coffee or something, you can hit up my links down in the description. All right, cool. And also, thank you so much to my Dragon Squad and my Mod Squad if they happen to catch on to this, keeping the chat safe. Just the way the glare is going on, I'm not going to be able to respond to your chat um, as fluidly as I'd like to, just because the sun is really out right now. But I'm just going to get right into the message. Sorry, this is a cigarette, by the way. Today, I'm going to be using my Spanish tarot cards. Wow, a little piece of paper fell out. And some playing cards. Wow, the wind is really going off today, so looks like they've got a lot to say. The universe has a lot to say today. First word of the reading today I heard is justice. We've got something to do with justice today. It's justice that's happening, but you're not there to see it. But you can probably feel it. Someone watching me right now could be very intuitive or psychic, but you know, today is a really weird day. Not weird in a bad way, but I really feel like the vibes are very, like, they're just different. Could be a vibe you haven't felt in a long time or ever before. Just some sort of sense of calm, and there's no storm coming, just calm, and they said to expect this calm to continue. Because the truth is out. The truth is out about the people who did things to you. Put you in certain positions that you didn't plan for, that you didn't expect because you kept being a good person or doing your best to be. It's like your good karma is here now. And I've been saying this for the past few readings. I'm sorry if my tone and the rhythm of this reading is going to be very mellow, because that's just the energy today. So I hope you guys don't mind. But like I said, I'm not really looking at the petty chat. I'm not going to be responding to it just because of the way God is flashing the sun down and I can't see anything. It's by design. I think that could be something that's resonating with someone out there watching me, that the sun is shining down on you so much you can't see the haters. It's kind of like I got my shades on, I can't see my haters, I can't even hear them. They're miles away right now. I heard they're being put into jail or something like that, or some sort of spiritual jail. The spiritual jail is a little bit worse than regular jail, because in spiritual jail, no matter where you are in the world, no matter how free you think you are, everything around you just sucks. It's absolute shit. The car breaks down, your house is fucked up. There's things around you, there's certain things out of your control by regular life in the free world that prevent you from going out. even finance. And I think that's where these people are now. They've been in spiritual jail for a long time since starting messing with you. And I heard this is for years. But hello to people joining me right now. Let's just see what the general energy is. I just wanted to check in and see what's going on. There's a lot of noise going on right now, so there's huge confirmations. Someone's getting a move on. I'm seeing like a crane right now, like pick up a giant dumpster of some sort. Yeah, there's I don't know. There's giant systems literally throwing out the trash for you, and you have no idea. Let's go. Wow. Ace of Swords? Yeah, it looks like the truth is out. Like everybody that matters really knows about the truth about somebody here. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or you could be that sign. Also somebody born in January. Oh, just drop that. Okay, they want me to stop smoking. They want me to stop chilling out. Get focused. Okay. Someone could also wear like hot pink a lot, or someone in this group has a lot of hot pink items. Hi. Wow. So Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords, it looks like this truth is giving you a new start in life. I heard that expect a lot of passion to return to your life. The things that you used to bring you excitement, I heard they're going to bring you excitement again. I heard you're going to be laughing a lot more, smiling a lot more. It's like you're being blessed in a personal way, and this could be a long time coming. Somebody got caught at the mall. I heard somebody got caught up at the mall, like by a mall cop that wasn't really a mall cop. The mall cop was really like like a real police or real FBI. They're really at keeping things quiet. They're really good at pretending nothing's going on because they need to catch the bad guys. And it looks like they've replaced a lot of corrupt feds with like really advanced people. I heard people from the military, and this is like a years-long investigation. Some people have been in this, multiple officers have been, I heard also CIA, like intelligence officers, have been put in these quote-unquote shitty security jobs for years, just waiting for one of these people to go shopping there and do something weird. And it looks like these people knew that they were surrounded by officers, but they had a coof about them. They had a way about carrying themselves where they wouldn't get caught. Maybe they go outside in disguises. These people only go outside in disguises because the karma really fucked up their faces a lot and made it so that it's noticeable. Some of these people could have large gashes on their face. Like, I heard someone's missing an eyeball in this group, and it's really hard to miss. Like, it's really hard to kind of blend in. And so some of these people have sunglasses, you know, the COVID mask on everywhere they go, and it's not working for them anymore because there's something about how, like, you staying balanced throughout everything these people have done, it's making them act out. Like, it's making them act more and more out of pocket to the point where the people in disguise that are sent there to report on them or arrest them, they, you know, in those shitty disguise jobs, they have to like stand up and actually arrest them or for something, because these people have run out of money. Maybe for a while they had lots of money. I heard they have somebody's social security, they stole someone's inheritance, they stole like a large amount of money from somebody watching me right now, and they use that money to properly disguise themselves in different cars, different clothing. I heard even plastic surgery. Some of these people really did plastic surgery from like those secret surgeons that are hired to do, you know, things for rich people in private in their homes. But they spent all that money because you kept going. The thing is, because you kept going, because you just were like, all right, that doesn't work, and you just kept going on and following the universe, it's made these people just relentlessly attack you. But you have to understand, every time they would attack you or plan some sort of scheme against you, it cost them thousands of dollars, like hundreds and thousands of dollars. You're like the most like expensive mark there is. to these people. And these people have done this for a long time to other people. These people are pedophiles. I'm going to be real honest with you. They're molesters, they're kidnappers, they're human traffickers. And so there's a way, there's like a weird process that they use. I'm going to have to get back to them. So that's a confirmation with the phone here. They've been doing this for many years, and you're the first time they've had to stay working. I heard when they target someone, they call it working on them. And these people have tried to work on you for about years. This is the longest process of working on someone, making them go crazy, using like MK Ultra type shit to make someone kill themselves. Except your faith is so strong and it's unbreakable, it's impossible, that these people really, they ended up wasting their money. You ended up being an endless money pit for these people, to the point where they spent all of your inheritance. They spent all of the things that they stole from you and stole from others, to the point where now they have to do small time crimes. Like, they went from selling to cartels to make money to go against you, to now they have to steal petty little things from stores and resell them, or sell drugs like on a street level, which is something they're not used to, because a lot of these people were raised in the suburbs. A lot of them were raised in families that have done this type of cold shit for a long time. And now this truth is out. Someone could wear a lot of blue, or a lot of like Rastafarian colors, or you could have a shirt, or like I heard a Baja sweater that's got the Rasta colors. The thing is, all these people have now is just their mouths. That's all they have. They don't have any fucking money left. All they have is their mouths. And no one wants to hear shit from their fucking shit-filled mouths anymore. Wow. Confirmation. Four of Cups, yeah. Rejected everywhere. These people are being rejected everywhere. I heard even regular jobs don't want to hire them. These people tried to make you out to seem like a criminal that is like unhireable or something like that, or somebody that is unfit to be in society. They really tried their hardest because they saw how pure your heart was, and they knew that the moment someone would meet you and talk to you, they would understand the truth. So they tried to isolate you from possibly the local community with lies, and all of the people that believed it and helped them, they've been replaced or killed. Wow. You could notice a lot of new people in your community, and I heard there were people in disguise. Like, there were some people that you had already met before that you thought were new later, because they were in disguise for these people. I heard nail salon, grocery store. I'm gonna take off my sweater for a bit because the sun's really beating down on me. Sorry. But yeah, there's something about changing clothes here. There's something about you being an angel undercover. And the fact that you were undercover unintentionally by these people, it actually made the result, it made the result even worse for them. It was like they wanted to hold this love that you deserved from you, and they held it and held it and held it and held it, using other people, and now it's like impossible to hate you, I heard. Or it's like once people meet you, or get to know you or understand the real story, it's like impossible and undeniable who's guilty. And these people are sick. Yeah. And nobody wants to give them money. Even people don't even want to buy drugs from them anymore, because I heard their shit's bunk. Like, the shit they're selling, it's absolutely fake and trash, because these people they're such big liars. They're so unaccountable. They cut corners so much, they even cut corners with their product. And there's a lot of, and they run. They give people fake shit and they run. And there's something weird about how, like, Like they think that, oh, once we run away and then we do plastic surgery on our face, or we wear a mask, or we wear a different costume, no one will ever find us. We got away with doing this to Jungle Collective for so many years, and we kept taunting them and taunting them and taunting them and taunting them, that like, oh, it's not like anyone's gonna find us. There is no God, or there is no universal law of blah 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 blah. Because we've gone away with this for years. Look at us. And it's like, what is there to look at, bitch? Like, there's nothing to look at. You look like shit. You look like pure shit. You look like exactly the shit you've been saying out loud with your mouth. But they were so in denial. Like, these people are painting. I heard some of these people are getting like the costume makeup where you make scars. You know how like zombie movies, they have to make like a scar, right? I only know this because I used to, when I was in high school, I helped out with a haunted house and I did the makeup for it. And we would get these toilet paper and cover it in makeup latex and kind of stick it on, and then use makeup to kind of add depth to it with fake blood. And these people are using that, but to fill in their cuts. Like, they're filling in their cuts with clay or like some sort of face makeup, and then trying to smear it over to make it look like there's no karma here. But it's like, how can you be doing that and then say nobody knows? That there is no higher power that's attacking us right now. You used to look normal, and now you look like crap. Your money used to look normal, and now your money looks like crap. You used to have a car, and now you're hopping the confirmation someone's honking. You're switching between Bob's car, Steve's car, Connie's car, John's car. You're switching between all of these random people's car, even stealing cars from the neighbor. And it's like, you don't see where this is going. And they just kept going. They just kept going. And because you stayed alive, because you stayed understanding what the truth is and what the lie is, it's like now these people are just dead. They're close to death. And I heard on their deathbed, they're still going to be taunting you. That's the funny part. They're still going to be taunting you, even if you're not there. I heard someone's going to go into like a medical coma and then wake up and be like, where's Jungle Collective? They're a loser. And it's like, you're not going to be there, and you probably haven't been there. And it's like, these people are being seen as crazy. Yeah, Six of Swords. You're getting away from this situation very soon. You're escaping every single trap they have for you, and they look like idiots and feel like idiots. And I heard the people that were helping, I heard this is up to 3 people like in your family that mainly started this, that were always jealous of you. You could have been like adopted or stolen at birth, or like your real birth parents passed away, and this really evil family or evil group of friends or something really, they took you in a weird way when you were young, and they tried to hold this over your head without you even knowing. They probably didn't even tell you that you were adopted or something like this. But every time, even when you were a child, or even back in the days, if depending on how long ago this went, you always accidentally like avoided their attacks. And now it's like, these people are tired, because I'm feeling a little lethargic. Like, these people are really tired. They're getting tired now, and it's like, when is this person gonna die? The thing is, you never will. You're like immortal. You're impervious to their bullshit, because you know the truth. Even when people tell you you're crazy for telling the truth, you know the truth because you're a victim to it. How can you tell somebody that got, hit, that they were not hit? My wound is right here. I know it's real. But these people are so stupid. They want to like insert this in your mind, and you just refused. So now they were trying to take this shit they were trying to feed you and then feed it to a bunch of other people that were not very smart. And also the reason why this failed is because exactly that. They only have the help of idiots and dumb, mentally delayed, retarded people. They could have tried to say you were retarded. Maybe some of you guys are neurodivergent, autistic, deal with anxiety, depression, or something like this, and tried to use that to their advantage. Well, no, every time they sent someone towards you like a hitman, that hitman just gave up. They were like, I can't go against this person. This person's too protected by God. I don't know. I'm going to, like, every person they sent towards you, they went to church right after. They're like, I don't know what this is, but you know what? This is making me think about all the other things that I've done in the past. And and they run out of these people, but these people are so dumb, they just kept hiring more and more people to go against you, and every person that got towards you, they learn the same lesson. You've become a lesson for these idiots. And now it's to the point where they have a really bad reputation, because if you get that many idiots to go against one person and all of them switch over, or all of them kind of like, you know what, I'm not going to touch that, they're going to tell the other idiots. They're going to start warning their friends and warning their family, do not help this weird, creepy, freaky cult. Because I almost got my ass whooped at the mercy of Jungle Collective. Spiritually or literally. Like, some of you could have literally thrown hands and taught some people some lessons, or spiritually taught some people certain lessons, that I'm not somebody to be touched, and I don't deserve it. But every time you get out, and you're going to find that these challenges against these idiots are going to become easier and easier. Because now it's down to the last 3. There's nobody else. And even if they have some new people, they leave faster and faster every cycle. These people have no help. They have no support. They're exactly in the place they wanted you to be in. And the thing is, you survived because you didn't need any support. You just needed God. You just needed the universe. And that's all you had to say, and that's why you're alive today. These people are not going to be alive. They're about to be gone. Finally. You're not going to be crying. You're not going to be sad about it either, because you're just going to be thinking about all the things they did to you. These people are, I heard some of these people that's mainly in this group, they're hoping and praying that you're still that same old person that's going to love them and forgive them, and it's just impossible. It's impossible. There's bullet wound here, there's a gash here from you. How can I forget that? Do I want to go through that again? No. But these people are dumb, because when they have a bullet wound from you, and they have a gash from your protection, your ancestors, they keep going, because they don't have a mind of their own. They're stupid, and they're possessed. Now these people are possessed. They think being possessed makes them powerful. No, that makes you a bitch and a slave. Hey Jess, good to see you. Wow, I really relate to that diagnosis as well. You're not an idiot, you're not stupid, and you just wanted to be left alone. And you told this to them. You told this to every person. They didn't believe you until they got their ass whooped. And guess what? They're getting mollywopped today, they're getting mollywopped tomorrow, they're gonna get their face dragged tomorrow after that. And there's nothing you can do, and you don't feel sorry for them. I don't think anybody feels sorry for them. Not even their friends. Confirmation. God's laughing. Look at that whoosh right now. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Some of these people are homeless right now. Some of these people are forced to live in their car because they wanted you to be homeless. Or you could be currently unhoused because of these people. Hi. 37th Avenue. So I heard also, my friend came in here and said that I heard like these people don't know where they are going. Some of them are too high to even know how to get home or drive home anymore. Some of these people spend so much time away from home stalking you that they don't even know how to drive home anymore. Like, they don't remember. Like, and I heard their phone's been shut off by the government too. Their phones are being shut off, or like their phones are broken, like they dropped it too much, and they don't have their GPS. Some of them don't even know how to pay for data anymore, or pay for their phone. Some of them are using dead people's phones, I heard. Wow. But yeah, somebody's getting kicked out to the curb. I heard they're going to be out in the cold. These people are going to be cold outside. I heard even other homeless people aren't going to help them because they're not the normal kind of homeless people. They're the kind of people that are used to living thousands and thousands of dollars, hundreds and thousands of dollars a day, you know. They're not humble. I think what really led to this is their materialism, their refusal to accept reality. I don't really feel like talking about them much anymore, though, so I'm gonna keep going. Maybe I'll get focused on you guys, but let's see what else is going on right now. I heard somebody missed their court date too. Somebody missed their court date watching you and harassing you, thinking that their friend or their boyfriend at the courthouse is gonna waive it for them. But then, like I said, when every cycle, the time they have with each idiot under manipulation is shorter and shorter. And whatever idiot at the that's at the judge house, they go and call that person, they're ghosted, they're blocked, because somebody already came up to that person and said, did you know that person's a scam? Somebody could have like long brown hair. I'm seeing somebody like with hair that kind of parts in the middle like a woman, and it's brown and it kind of like ducks off at the shoulders. That could be like a confirmation for you. Whoever this woman is, she's like, she knows a lot of police. I don't know who this person is. I don't even know what these people look like. I'm just saying whatever God's telling me, or the ghost is telling me. And there's another woman with black hair that I see that has the same exact haircut, except she's a little fatter. And she's getting her face punched in right now by some man, because this man has freckles. And this man is figuring out that this woman lied and is attached to this whole pedophile ring. And he thought it was just the drugs, because he's experienced in selling drugs. And they are involved with your family in some way, or whatever this creepy, Manson family is. I heard Manson family. Like maybe they wanted to start a race war using your name. Turns out you're biracial. Turns out you had no idea that the race they were trying to get against you was literally in your blood this whole time. And that was by their design. They wanted you to never find out about your original birth origins, if you really resonate with this. And those people that they're trying to get against you, they feel very slighted, because these people could be very racist and think that whoever people in this group, I'm hearing like it's a minority group or something like this. If it's not a race, it could be like a religious group that you have ancestors attached to deities from. It's like they thought these people, like let's say like they wanted to get Asian people against you. They thought Asian people were really stupid and dumb, and they thought like they treated them like they're stupid or like slaves, and then said like all this stuff to them about you, so they would take it personally. But then it was like these people are realizing you're one of them. Basically, you're one of them, or you follow the same religion as them, and these people that we're talking about, know nothing about you. There's something weird about that. But these people are in stagnant mode now. They have nowhere to go. They don't know where to go, up, down, left, right. They don't know what to do now, because every single plan that they tried to have to socially uproot you has been like flopped over. See ya. Yeah, somebody could be getting in a car right now, like getting driven away. Somebody's getting into an Uber thinking it's a real Uber, and that Uber's taking them straight to the courthouse. Like, these people are so, because remember, these people are so dumb now and so brain rotten, they don't even know how to drive home. Maybe some of these people followed you out of town or out of state just to stalk you, and they don't know how to get back to their own home. Like, maybe these people stalked you so much you left your hometown just to get away, only for them to follow you. Now these people want to go home, they want to quit, or they want to go see their kids or their dog, or like, make sure they're, the neighbors don't think anything, but they can't even get home now. There's no way. Either they have no idea how to, or their cars are all failed, or their GPS is off. So somebody's calling an Uber when they're not supposed to, and that Uber is not taking them home. It's taking them somewhere where they're getting busted. Two of Swords. Yeah, I'm glad that the sun is glaring on the chat, because I'm getting a lot of stupid questions from stupid people. Sorry. That were sent in. That's what you're getting. Like, Like, these people really, like, they don't have any manipulation powers. They just have, like, idiots. Like, they're like, you're a poo-poo face. And it's like, okay, like, are we in kindergarten? That's what I'm getting. Like, ask them this question because it'll upset them. There's something about asking questions. I mean, these people sure should ask a lot of questions. They're really stupid, but like, they're asking the wrong questions. I heard, like, they're sending people, like, maybe you're not being sent people to your face, but maybe online, because the people that come up to your face, it's like they're immediately healed, and they're immediately like, nope, I'm gonna go out now. I need to go. I need to find God. Yeah, some piece of lint just fell. I need to figure this out, you know. So these people are so afraid of. I heard these people are afraid of you, like, afraid to even be in your presence or in your face. And there's something weird about how, like they keep trying to ask questions, like, you know, like how some people, they answer a question with another question, like they think that's like Yoda mind control shit, like Jedi mind control, but it's not. It's just stupid. It just shows that they know nothing about you. They're asking the wrong questions. They're asking, like if you're a woman, they're asking you like questions about that someone would ask a man. Like, it's just so off. They're asking you things that have to do with your race, but it's like not even the right one. You could be full blown whatever this is, and you have no idea, but you pass for whatever race these people thought you actually were, and it's like looking really bad. I heard some of you guys are from like a more like pre certain generation. Like, you could be actually indigenous from a place where the people that they tried to get against you, and that could be why you look very similar to this adopted creepy family. Or you already know this. There's something about that where like your features are similar, but it could be because you're from like an indigenous group within this other race that's not theirs. These people are so stupid, conniving, and manipulative. They don't even know their language. They don't even know these people's language. They don't even know their culture. They just think they're idiots. Like you. Because maybe these people always knew. They thought, you're an idiot, you're not. These people aren't idiots. And now they're losing a lot of business. I heard they're losing a lot of fans. They're losing a lot of, because wherever you're actually from, it's a huge percentage of the population of where you live. And a lot of these people don't fuck with this group now, because a lot of people in the community have been replaced by psychics and spiritual people, secretly spiritual people, and agents. Just these three things. Thank you, Brianna. Four of Swords. Yep, somebody has an illness as well. Somebody has to make a decision whether or not they should continue to harass you because they have an illness. They figured out they just found out they have HIV or cancer or something that really, really needs attention right now, where if you take the medication or the treatment now, you have a maybe 10% more chance of surviving. But this person is so stupid. This could be an air sign in the group, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person is so dumb that they're taking too long. They're procrastinating and taking too long to figure out what they should do next. Instead, they should, where the right answer is, you should quit harassing this person because it's not going anywhere. They are not going anywhere. They're a divine being and you're not, and you need to accept that and stop being a brat. And you should go to the hospital and take care of yourself. But because this person is so jealous, they just keep going, and this person may die early. They may die way earlier, and maybe this person thinks they have time because maybe they're on like a suicide mission, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, in the media, you know, when someone says they have cancer, sometimes they have a few months, but that's because they went to talk to a doctor. Confirmation, someone just honked. They're like, yep. It's like, yeah, yep. That it's like, you know, that's because they went to see a doctor who plugs them up to IV, gives them medications, and says, well, as long as you come and check in with us, yeah, you have a few months left possibly. But these people aren't going to the hospital. They're going nowhere. They could have just gotten a diagnosis or self-diagnosis, and they're just like, oh, well, I have a few months. You don't have a few months. You have a few days. You have a few days because you're not starting on anything. You're not getting to it. You're not getting to it. You're not taking care of yourself. You're not taking care of yourself because this person doesn't believe in the universe. They don't, you know, I'm not joking on people that don't believe in God, because you can believe in whatever you want, but like, to take care of your own body is to show gratitude to the universe for the body you've been given. And these people do everything opposite of what the universe wants. So obviously they're not going to take care of their body. Obviously they don't care about going to the doctor or getting checked up or feeling better, you know. Even these people, because they're demonic, you know, they're, but in a bad way, like in a, like, and not even in a high level demon way, like in a slave to the demon way, where it's like you're a very low level pebble on the ground in the grand scheme of those things, and you don't matter. And it's like it's like I don't know, like they would rather be sick. They would rather be physically sick than to admit to themselves that they were wrong and that they need to go to the doctor and that they are dealing with karma, even though it's so obvious to everyone else. And nobody cares. No one wants to play their game anymore. I heard some people are no longer saying hello to them because, you know, I saw some cool people right now just saying hi. They're like hi to each other. They're like that. Nobody wants to say hello to them anymore. You know, it's like it's like almost like these people are like personifications of the plague, and it's like people now just don't want to do anything with them, and they watch. People are watching how these people are reacting while they're sick, and they're like, you're obviously very mentally ill and very physically ill, and you don't want to get help and you don't want to get better. And I can't, you know, if I hang out with this person, if I help this person, I'm going to get sick too, just like that person in the group that has the HIV or cancer, and refuses to take meds, refuses to get treatment, because this person, whoever this person in this group is, they know the moment they go get the meds or go to the doctor, they're gonna have to, they're afraid they're gonna get locked up. They're afraid they're gonna get locked up in the law, or they're gonna get afraid that they're gonna be locked up in some IVs or like medications where they're just too tired to get up and continue to harass you, because it's like their mission to, you know, confirmation. Sup? Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion here, because again, it's like the smart thing to do is just to stop. Obviously, like, you know, stop where you might have a little time, right, to live. But because you're so dumb and so hate this person for no reason other than being an angel, these people hate you because you're an angel. Literally. And they hate you more because other people can see it. Other people can see it, and other people are like changed by you. Every person they send you, even their own friends, they come back being like, that person's an angel. I can't touch them. I don't want to. I don't want to do this lifestyle anymore. You're like a person, you're literally like a rehab and a human. Spiritual rehab. Because just by you, just the way you drink your water, just by these people watching the way you interact with people, random people, and how they're healed, it's like, I don't want to touch that. Confirmation. You're like on another level compared to these people. These people really tried to buy your life, buy your abilities, really thought they could pay money just to be an angel like you. You don't buy angel membership. You earn it by relentlessly never stopping trying to be a better person, by never stopping listening to the universe and what they want you to do. And you've passed all those tests with flying colors. I heard you're like a prodigy in the angel world right now. Angel on earth. And these people are disgusting. They're spit. They're not even people. They're just spit out of the devil's mouth. They're not even a demon. They're not nothing. And they hate you so much for it. And there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you could do. The plastic surgery can only cover so much. The fancy clothes can only cover so much. The car can only cover so much, right? The mouth manipulation can only cover so much. But now they're left with nothing. Four of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. You're no longer going to have to conserve every little thing you have. I heard you're going to be having things in excess, even if you don't want to, because the universe really wants to pay you back for this big job. You have no idea, but you were used by the universe to stop this disgusting force from imbalancing good and evil on Earth. And you're being repaid, you're being reimbursed very handsomely for your work. Even the times when you were under a cardboard box or under a blanket outside in the cold, that was you doing work for them. Because these people, wherever you go, these people are there. And they're there to harass you. And they're there to receive more karma and more ass whooping. Every time. It's like because of the ancestors attached to you. It's because of the powers attached to you. You're literally doing your job just by being you. You don't have to do anything special. You just have to be yourself. And for this, you're being paid very, very well. You're being protected very extremely. I heard to the point where people in the 3D world now are protecting you. Governments, I heard international governments are putting you on a protected list. There could be something to do with cryptocurrency hacking. There could be something to do with like actual hacking of like the phone. I heard like AI, using AI or something like this to distinguish, to make up conversations. But you know, a robot cannot, a computer cannot predict what an angel will feel and think. A god, let's say a god, a goddess would think. I'm reading for gods, goddesses, and angels right now, and maybe some high-level demons that are using their powers for good, because everybody has a job in this universe, and these people have no place. They never did. They're not supposed to be here in this realm. And I heard the universe is going to get rid of them. They want to be cool. They wanted to be evil, and even the demons are looking at them like, don't touch me, peasant. They're desperate, crawling around on all fours. But I just killed a child, and and it's like it's like you're a poser. You're a fucking poser, bitch. Like, get out of my face. Like, even the demons are just laughing at them, spitting at them. They're nobody. They're not even worthy of being called a demon, because they're not. They don't have a job. Confirmation. They don't have a job here. They don't have a job in the universe. They forfeited that a long time ago. And now they're going to be put in extreme lack while you are being given everything back and then some. And then a promotion and then more. You could be receiving a lot of luck in your career. In this way, you could be receiving a lot of luck when it comes to housing, to your home. You could be receiving a lot of luck just in general when it comes to people. And people will just think that you're a very charismatic person, but really you're an angel. Angel in disguise, the best disguise. Maybe you don't, maybe people before looked at you, got scared of you, judged you by your looks, but remember what they say about biblically accurate angels? They're made to look scary so they can scare away the evil ones, the people that don't deserve it, that don't deserve the blessing. Because the ones that really need it, the ones that are willing to listen, and the ones that really willingly listen to the universe, they're not afraid. Especially people who have been through many things that need help. They're not afraid of a scary looking angel. But these people don't deserve it. All that scariness they put around you, all of that weird vibe they tried to put on your character, it ended up turning you exactly into what you're supposed to be. An angel in disguise. They just helped you do your job better. People can see the brain rot on these people. People can see they're not funny. People can see nothing about them is smart. They have nothing to offer. They just sit there and get off on really sick things, and nobody wants them. and that's not your fault, and they want to make it your fault. And now they have nothing to get, there's nothing to go back to. Two of Wands, yeah, nothing to go back to. There's no middle ground. It's either die or stay here and do this and torture yourself and look like shit for the rest of your life. Be in absolute physically excruciating pain, every bone in your body. Because remember, like I said, someone's got cancer or HIV in this group, or all of them do. And it's like, I heard radiation poisoning, trying to put poisoning on you. I heard they did this to themselves, to the point where it feels like a sunburn. Like these people, some of these people, yeah, confirmation. Some of these people literally feel like they're sunburnt all the time. Every time they sit down, it's burning. Everything they touch is burning. It's like King Midas with the gold. They can't even eat food without vomiting it up immediately. They have no pleasure in life because they wanted to take it from you. And it's literally now the choice that God is giving them is, or the Most High is giving them, is die or just live the rest of your life in absolute excruciating pain, because you're never getting that back. You're never getting a chance back for going against this angel. And continuously doing this. Confirmation. Someone's very happy to hear that because they know it's true. They keep honking. Yep. Three of Cups. And all these people can do is just keep taking substances. Keep taking substances. Keep fake celebrating. Celebrating what? They don't have anything to celebrate. You didn't have a downfall. They're having a downfall. Are they celebrating their own funerals early? That's what it sounds like. Three of Cups, because you're over here chilling. No matter what, whether or not they take the roof from your head, whether or not you always got the universe makes everything a party. Honestly, I relate to this story a lot, because since I've become unhoused, I have never felt more free in my life. I've never felt more, I haven't met this many real and genuine and sweet people in my life before ever becoming unhoused. And I'm actually really grateful for it. I've never had this much opportunity. I've never had this much awakening in my life since literally I've had people in my life try to take everything from me. Because these people are so narcissistic, they only take from you what they would be so scared to lose. And now they're being forced to not just lose those things, but lose the sensations in their body. I heard they're going to be so much in pain that everything is numb. In their brain, in their heart, and in their actual physical bodies right now. I heard someone can't even sit down. Like they can't even, their back is so broken up from doing things to you, from getting into 7 car accidents in a row, trying to get to your house to kill you, that they literally can't even sit down in a chair or lay down without help. And no one's there to help them. Some of them have to use a catheter to go pee. At a young age too. And when they go outside, people beat them up. People want to kill them. People want to beat them up. And it's not your problem. And while they're dealing with all these things, they're still taunting you. And it's getting quieter and quieter. Because the air in their lungs, the capacity is gone. It's gone down to 10% respiratory. And they don't see these, they don't heed the warnings. They don't heed the signs. Meanwhile, you stay healthy. Even if you drink, even if you smoke, it's like you stay healthy, you stay young forever. And these people put things in your drink, they put things in your products, and it's like you stay young forever anyways. Because the universe is your youth. The universe is your health. All people, the universe is all people. Because you are a god, you are a goddess. Just doing your job. You are an angel. These people aren't. And everybody, usually I would say everybody has a chance to get to that point, but these people don't have that chance. In Buddhism, they say every life you take takes days off from your lifespan. Every life, even bugs. It takes a little bit. It just depends on the scale. When it's a person, that's a lot. You have to do a lot of things, good karma. You have to save a lot of lives to make up for it. And these people don't do anything. They just sit there and take and take and take. So now they have nothing. And all they can do is run their little yappers, little yaps. That's all they can do, run their yap. No one cares. No one cares and no one's crying for them. I heard the more they run their mouths, the less people feel sorry for them. And then one of my friends was telling me this story yesterday where they met this guy, this kind of narcissistic sounding guy. And the guy, he looked kind of normal. He looked, fairly like, like decent. But he kept saying like, what can I do? Like, aren't I so sexy? Aren't I so handsome? And what can I do to get someone to like be completely obsessed with me? And it was like the women were like going up to him and saying, you know what? You look completely fine, but the moment you open your mouth, you're extremely ugly and you ruin it for yourself. They literally said this to him, and I was like, that's how these people are. It's like, if they just kept their mouths shut, they would still have maybe 1% of the things that they wish they had now. Just like how they wanted you to be silent. Except you have an opposite effect. When someone is brave, because the people that were brave enough to approach you, even in your biblically accurate angel phase, where you looked maybe scary just because of the lies said about you, people were pleasantly shocked. People fell in love with you. People want to hear more from you. These people, they repel people with their mouths. They repel people with their actions. And now it's to the point where they don't even need to open their mouths. They stink bad. They look bad. They look exactly like the picture of the person they wanted you to look like. And now they're covering it up with substances. And the substances is just making them open their yaps more. Blah, 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 jungle collective. Blah, 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 jungle collective. Blah, 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 jungle collective. And it's like, it's not working anymore. Nobody likes them. Nobody wants them. Even new people. People are like, ew, get the fuck away from me, man. Like, I don't want your money. I don't want to work for you. I don't want to help you do this. Aren't you like 55 years old? Don't you have like responsibilities? You want me to go out here with this roll of toilet paper and throw it on Jungle Collective's house? Really? Confirmation, I just got a text. But it's like, these people are going to have to sit in wheelchairs or sit at younger ages than they wanted to be, to their deaths, literally dying, sickly, while you're hitting it up with the big boys, the spiritual big boys, the gods. That's all. I don't know what they're making me say today, because this isn't really a fun reading like I usually do, but yeah, 12 of Pentacles, guys. You're getting a huge settlement from this. You're going to be getting a massive settlement. I heard it's going to be so huge. It's almost like winning the lottery. I heard if it's not physical, it might be like a spiritual settlement. And I heard it's coming in up to 12 days from now, 2 weeks. Some sort of large amount of money is being rewarded to you, even though, because you stopped caring about the money. You stopped caring about just the little things, and I'm not saying you're somebody that's materialistic, but you cared about the money in terms of like staying alive, like eating food, paying some sort of light bill or something, just the bare minimum, just to have somewhere to rest your head and eat some food, drink some water, just to have water. And now the universe is going to overkill it for you. They're going to overdrive it for you, give you a massive reward in these people's faces. And you're going to see them for what they are too. Because these people are going to be so upset when you get this large amount of money. They're going to start coming out of the woodwork, even though they're limping with a cane. Even though they're crawling on all fours, vomiting every 5 seconds. Because they're so angry that you're still not bothered so much by them, that it's not working, that they're just going to be like, literally coming out of their mask just to say something, just bleh, 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 while they're crawling to you on all fours, army crawling on the ground the best they can. Oh, you're a loser. And it's like you could literally kick this person in the face. It's like you could just step right over them and just keep going, because they're so upset, right? And that's going to be the end of it. The end of them. That's not our problem. Yapping like chihuahuas. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, yapping like chihuahuas. Yap, 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 yap. And you just stay quiet. I'm just seeing someone just stay quiet in the back, get up, drop the mic, and step out. And you win the whole entire competition. Like, you just yap, 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 yap. And it's just, okay. And then they're standing up there. Why does Jungle Collective get the reward? Why no, they're this, they're that, and it's everybody's booing them. Boo! Get off the stage. Throwing rotten tomatoes at them and trash. Like, people love to hate these people. These people are becoming like the villains, like the extreme villains that everybody loves to hate. You know how like there's movies, action movies where there's a bad guy and it's like you know when you watch these shows as a kid, it's like it almost feels cathartic. Like it feels good to treat that one character as like that punching bag. Like you're just so angry. You're like, stop fucking up things for the hero. You're the bad guy. Like, fuck you, you know? And that's what these people are. They're like the evil queen, the evil witch. They're like the mother in Rapunzel. Like, it's like, I hate that bitch. It didn't end well for her at all. And that's what these people are coming out to be while you're getting this 12 of Pentacles. You're getting this money. Tell me how we're getting this money. Getting that bag. Oh, people are going to give it to you. People are going to work with you. You might be getting a lot of clients at your job, or you might be getting really famous or viral off of something you do to do with your career. Some of you guys are influencers, or some of you guys are trying to put yourself out there or just apply for some job, and you might actually do a lot better in that job than you really thought initially. And you're going to be very financially stable, the most financially stable you've ever been in your life. And even with these people still kind of there in the corner, it's like there's nothing they can do to sabotage it, because they've tried everything in the book. And now they're on the last page. Confirmation. Someone's clicking their tongue, like they're on the very last page of bullshit to do. You know, the cover of the book says bullshit idiots do to stop an angel, and they're at the last page. Stopping an angel for dummies. And it says the end. They're trying to flip back, do something else they did before, but it's like, no, that didn't work, no, that didn't work. And it seems like almost when they backtrack and try to do something again to you, it actually ends even worse for them. And all that you had to do was just figure out your own powers. All you had to do was just realize exactly why these people didn't want you to feel good about yourself, just like Rapunzel's mom. Okay, I'm gonna go soon because we're already reaching an hour, and I'm starting to go too long here. But what does the Jungle Collective have to expect for this week? Wow, 5 of Cups. Something's gonna happen this weekend, starting this weekend, that's gonna make you really happy. I heard like your the complete mood is just gonna totally flip over and change. You're gonna be like happier than you've been in many years. I heard this could be through friends. Like you could be making new friends. You could be like getting invited to a lot of different events, or feel called to go to different places you haven't been before, and it's going to end up really well for you, and it's going to put you right on time away from these harassers, these yappers. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Some of you, if you're still in good terms with your family and this isn't a family situation, some of you, this could be coming from your family, but others of you, I see you making a lot of money or being very financially stable this week. And this might be why you're going to be in this energy of just pure happiness. I heard unadulterated joy. Wow. And you're going to feel so complete with yourself. 9 of Cups. Your wish fulfillments are all there for yourself emotionally this week. It could also come from a water sign or earth sign here, or you could be those signs, and that's a confirmation. Yeah, this could be a new career or job or a new offer that comes in or something that starts for you. That's going to make it so that you just feel complete. Like you don't really want for anything. You don't need for anything. You don't even need people around you, even. Maybe this could even be it, but you're gonna have people around you anyways, and it's just gonna be a bigger, happier party. Maybe you're gonna be meeting other angels, other gods, You're gonna be living it up. I heard something about a party though, like a good party or like a little lunch. Like you're gonna have a lunch with like some really nice people, or you're just gonna be going all over the place, all over the world. Um, if you feel called to go on that trip, take that trip. If you feel called to take a drive to this town you've never stopped in before, it might end up being like the best decision you've ever made this week. Like in general, best decision you've ever made. It's a massive lifestyle change. It's a massive lifestyle change this week. I don't know what it is. It's just like this cycle of like suffering is finally over. And someone's gonna be really heartbroken over you, but it's somebody you don't really care about or like anymore, or like somebody from this group, somebody that was part of this group. It's like they feel like their opinion matters, or oh well, maybe if I step up and say something. It's like you forgot this person existed. You might even have forgotten this person's name. You really like, you just know that they're one of the enemy, and it's gonna break their heart when they find this out the hard way. Like a lot of these people really desperately want to manifest that their opinion matters in your life, but all they did was manifest the opposite. And now they've manifested that for everybody else in their life. Like nobody cares. Wow. Nobody cares about them or what they have to think or what they have to say. Because it's like a 3-year-old. It's like a 3-year-old saying stuff and you let them babble and then continue on with the adults. Yeah, Eight of Wands. This could be through a text message. Like maybe somebody that's not in your life anymore, they might try to text you and you might just block them immediately, and it's not gonna make you feel any sort of emotion at all. It's not gonna make you change. I heard it's just gonna be a really light interruption in your gathering or in this really beautiful stage in your life that's happening right now. Like this huge opportunities, this happy moments. You might just get a text like while you're at a party or while you're out with your friends or you're in a new town busy doing something, and you're gonna look down and you're gonna see it and you're gonna be like, oh, who's that again? Or oh, what does it say? And then you're just gonna block it, and this person's gonna be over here sobbing and crying, thinking like, what about the times we did this? And it's like, there is no times, dude. There never was. Looking back in the past, none of that shit was pleasant. None of it was really 100% what you wanted anyways. Right now is what I want. Like, you're gonna be like, right now, what? I don't care. Like, you might even throw the phone away, buy a new one. Just be like, okay. 5 of Swords. Yeah, someone might want to try. It might be somebody that wants to try to bring you some sort of issues, and it's just like, just get away from me, Dusty Crusty. Like, it's yeah, whatever. Okay, now back to you. What is going on? Ha 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 ha. Like, really funny conversation. Does that? Okay, what? Oh yeah. Like, oh, okay, I'm coming back, guys. They're like, what's taking you so long? We're trying to do something cool. They're like, yeah, okay, hold on, sorry, let me just throw this phone in the trash. Okay, all right, well, let's go. Like, it's like gonna be like a moment like that happens this week where it's gonna feel not good, not bad. It's just gonna be a tiny ant to you, like a tiny moment for you, but it's gonna be everything for this person, and they're gonna literally like want to like die or something, and you're just like, whatever. After all the things someone does to you, right? It's just like, yeah, whatever. Like you're what? Yeah, whatever at this point. Like genuinely, like you're not. They're gonna even think that you're trying to hurt them, and you're not. Like you're just gonna be so busy doing you, because that's all you wanted to do was just do you. 7 of Wands. You're gonna be successfully blocking some people you don't want to talk to anymore. And it's not gonna really bring any emotion out in you. It's not even gonna annoy you. It's just gonna be like a no-brainer, like, oh yeah, I don't talk to this person, I don't talk to that person, block, 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 block. Oh, it's been a while since I've heard from this person. Not knowing that person probably hacked someone to talk to you or catfished as someone, and you're just gonna be like, oh, okay, block, block, block. Okay, I'm gonna stop the reading right here in a second. Yeah, this could be like a false twin flame from the past, or somebody that thinks like you're their soulmate, but you're not. Like, you're not at all. Like, that's kicking and screaming to get someone's attention. That's not a soulmate. That's really not. I'm sorry. Like, you might even laugh in this person's face. Like, for some of you, someone might try to come up to you and bring up the fake waterworks, but this is a psychopath, so they don't really cry genuinely. Someone honked. They're like, "Yep," and they might be. Remember the time? Remember the time? Okay, I'm sorry. I heard Michael Jackson for a second. Um, dun, 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 dun. Like someone might try to bring up the Michael Jackson and try to come up to you and be like, "Why did I almost say he?" No, that's not what I meant. Maybe this is someone that wants to like. I heard finally like have sex with you or something, someone weird, and like they're gonna try to come up to you and be like, "Remember the time, hee hee," and you're gonna be because when he says he grabs his crotch, so that's what I was thinking, and then you're gonna be like, "Remember what? Who are you again? I'm sorry, what was your name again? Sandra? Rebecca?" They're gonna be like, and you're just gonna be like, "I'm sorry, like I don't know," and you're just gonna walk away because it's awkward. Something like that might happen this week, and it's like, ooh, yikes! Like I don't really feel bad though, because you're kind of a psychopath. Like you don't really have real emotions, so these aren't real emotions you're feeling. You're just mad that the manipulation didn't work. You know. Seven of Swords. Someone watching me could be an Aquarius. Um, there's going to be a lot of secrets coming out about people that, you know, that were giving you issues. But I heard again, you're going to be in this energy of like, I really just don't care. I just want it to be over. And I just want to focus on this amazing stuff going on in my life right now. And I'm sorry, I guess, but like, bye. But also, this could be you like secretly enjoying these things. Like, nobody's going to know where you're at, like where you are, what's going on, and you're just gonna be enjoying. I heard pool party, or like someone's gonna go swimming, or someone's going to the beach or the lake. Like you're gonna be really preoccupied by a lot of fun activities and fun things and a lot of money coming in, and it's really like this is petty middle school stuff. Like it's like, no, I don't want to. Why did I hear Jamba Juice? I said, no, I don't want to go to Jamba Juice with you. Or something weird like that. I don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory with you, sorry. And you're just going to be like, this is really awkward. Like somebody like really living in the past, like really hardcore. And you're just like, this is really awkward. I'm an adult and I'm sorry you feel that way, but I'm gonna get my bag. I'm just gonna go. I have some things to do. I'm busy. Okay. But anyways, I'm gonna end the reading there because I feel called to end the reading there. But I hope that this really resonated with you. If it did, feel free to leave me a like or let me know in the comments, like, you know, how this actually validated something you went through, or if something that I said, you know, made you laugh. It always makes my day to see that. I'm sorry this reading ended up being really mellow. That's just the vibe today, you know. But I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week and weekend. I can't wait to hear from you guys. Don't forget me when you're famous, you know. And also, my bookings for personal readings are still open, so you can go ahead and check that out in my email if you feel called to donate. There's links to that in the description. It helps me out a lot. It helps me while I'm in between housing situations right now, here and there, but you don't have to. Just if you feel called to. And yeah, I'm looking forward to talking to you guys again, hopefully in a different I have different energies in every reading, sorry guys, but it's just based on the day, based on, you know, what the universe is putting me in. But regardless, I hope that whatever I said was something someone needed to hear, or wanted to hear, you know, not wanted to, but needed to hear. Now I'm gonna check the comments. No problem, V. No problem, beautiful. Aw, thank you, Laura. You take care too. Change your bind. Cash App? Yes, I do have a Cash App. It's in the description of the video. Thanks, Change Your Bind, for being here. And thank you, Brianna. Thanks, everybody, for joining me for my little reading. Hi, Christian. Thank you. Let them pentacles roll. I agree. Absolutely. Yes, thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Namaste. Thank you so much. I'm gonna head out now. I'm probably gonna have a cigarette or drink some juice or something and chill. This is my last day here before I go back to squatting and figuring out my services and my things. So I got my own little grown up little things to deal with this week, so I gotta go. But I hope you guys just really enjoy these blessings coming in, and you really deserve it. You really deserve it. Don't have imposter syndrome when these things come in, because you're an amazing person. You're an earth angel, and the things you went through were very real. And just know you're being paid back for it in full, and that God sees all. God always sees all, even if it takes a while for the story to complete itself to get to this point. The universe always has a way to pay back, if as long as you do your job. So thank you so much. Um, I'm gonna head out now, but bless you guys. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much to my Jungle Collective. I'm gonna head out now. I'll let you guys. I might jump on maybe in a few days if it's safe to, but again, I hope you guys have a lovely weekend and week, and I can't wait to hear from you guys about your blessings or what's going on, what you want to share. You're excited because you guys are like my friends and family. And remember, you are important and you deserve love. Namaste.